Man, yesterday was a long number of hours of very stupid nonsense
Like,
in the Discord.
oh my god. Yeah. Is there a noise behind you?
Yeah, it's my kettle.
Oh, your kettle. Hey, nice.
Yeah,
Yes,
the one you
get
sent me.
it,
Yeah,
please.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Hey.
You will not, you will not believe you. I haven't streamed for like 2 weeks, not including like the low energy vids video, and I am so tired. And and sometimes I'm just like, why am I here? I haven't streamed in so long. I can just stop at any time. What are we doing? And then I remember Dumbfeck Friday is my guaranteed mania time, and I'm not gonna miss out on my guaranteed mania time. Not even once, baby. Except for last week.
Which is fine. Like, yeah, I took over, isn't it? Like, I still gave you some mania time, but it was in a different way. But yeah, yesterday was
Yeah, this is what she said.
Load of. Yeah, yesterday was a load of crack shit, man. Seriously, I've never seen so much dumb in my life. I
have thoughts about it. I mean, we'll talk about it a little bit when the show starts, just to give people a little bit of an idea. Alicia said that they're making Earl Grey tea, and like, bless your heart, please send me some. That'd be lovely.
Nice.
This is the third time I've warmed this tea up, because I woke up this morning, made tea, took 2 sips of it, and went, oh, good lord.
Mine is, yeah, I look for a more, like, Indian variant, because it's more, baked or, roasted. So it has more flavor.
Welcome back to Dumbfeck Friday. Dumbfeck Friday. Dumbfeck Friday.
It's going to be fun. What's up?
Yeah, this kettle's really fucking loud. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi Twitch. Hi
How you
YouTube.
doing, everyone?
How's it going?
Did you guys survive without Chesh? Were you able to survive without Chesh, guys?
Yeah, did things explode while I was gone? That's usually what happens. I disappear for a little bit and everything decides to eat itself.
Oh, yeah. Didn't it? Like, yeah, with yesterday, the shit we, like, went through, like, yeah, in the Discord server, it was like, what the fuck? Right? So, yeah, shit does go south. It's like me with my site. But, like, it's kind of like me with my site. When I'm not site, then someone gets injured. Right? When I'm on site, nothing goes wrong.
Oh, yeah.
When I go off site, everything just goes, like, if someone has to get injured, or has to do something stupid, and I'm just like, oh, children. I'm looking after children.
I've taken breaks from the internet before for, like, go on a vacation for a week, and this last 2 weeks have been more muted than times that I've taken breaks in the past. There's been times where I've taken breaks in the past. I look away for 20 seconds, and I come back, and it's just like, why is there poop all over the floor? Why is there poop all over the walls? Why is there poop all over the ceiling? What
the fuck happened here?
What piece of shit exploded that there is just shit everywhere?
And now you have to clean it up.
That's
or
always
help
the
someone
case.
Clean it up.
That's always the case. Because, like, I feel like I'm the internet janitor, and that's why I'm always digging through the trash.
Diggy hole.
Respect to the janitors out there that deal with all the garbage.
Seriously, man. Yeah, and all the people who work in the transfuse stations. Yeah.
We also did get to see Crusher's cute little toad.
Yes, though he was so cute. He's so cute. Oh my god. I was like,
currently
he's a tiny itty bitty thing.
The currently unnamed toad. Adorable.
Yeah. It's yeah, just took out. I think so the toad gave us the strength to keep moving and sift through the shit yesterday.
I think it's important to, like, we need some, like, video and audio of that toad, so that way I can put it into, like, a little loop. So I can say, you know what, this is too dumb, it's time for a toad break, and then just toads everywhere.
Yeah, seriously, we need, or like an emote, like on your Twitch, like, you go for, like, if you want toad break, and just go,
toad
like,
break.
It just flies. Yeah.
Toad break.
You have, like, toads everywhere, yeah. And
I
it's
approve.
Crush's toad.
Yeah.
Crush's toad, yeah.
Yeah, Crusher's Toad breed. The unnamed
He's
toad, owner
Crusher.
of the unnamed tavern. The taverner's owned by a toad. I just work here.
Oh god, that's so brilliant.
I approve.
Yeah, it's 100% approve.
So, for anybody who's a member or has joined the Discord and was hanging out with us yesterday, we were watching Michelle's video about her breakup with Megs. And for anybody who doesn't know who that is, because why would you? They're basically the bottom rung of the company. So like they're like the interns. They're the unpaid interns. And so I was I watched a little bit of it, and then we watched it in the Discord, and we must have been like discussing some of like the nuances that came through for like what 9 hours, 12 hours total or something.
12 hours. 12 hours.
There's
Yes.
a lot of nuance and a lot to talk about, and I was being very, very tentative, and I think I'll end up doing a video about it. I think I'll end up doing the video on YouTube just because I think that's kind of where it belongs. I think Mania, you mentioned that, and I think I agree with you. I'm gonna be constructive because I do believe that there are a lot of people that were in the live chat and people that were on the panel that were earnestly trying. And I can see that effort, and I want to respect that effort. I think that there are mistakes that are being made, but I don't think there are mistakes that are like, oh my god, you're a terrible person, I have to hold a gun to your head about, like, or hold your feet to the fire about all this. Like, it's not like that. I think I can give some constructive advice for the most part.
Yeah.
I know you have another issue.
video. Yeah, I have another issue. My thing is about calling people out on their bullshit. As simple as that. I'm fucking tired of people, pretending that, they are an epitome of morality and that they have a standing in community all the while, and then saying that, their silence has hurt people and then still hurting people through their silence. So I will try to be as neutral as possible in my video, but yesterday, even when we were in the Discord, we were going through that live stream, I was not happy, but Chesh gave me so much pushback. Yeah. Chesh gave me pretty good pushback and say, let's see the crux of the whole video and then, come up with an opinion. But I think so Chesh will agree with me. By the end of it, Chesh was also like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm pretty, for anybody who was there and anybody who wants to join the Discord, we do this every so often, so feel free to join us, but I'm pretty sure I threw my back out with how hard I was bending to accommodate
to be reasonable.
The nonsense.
And I was like, why? And I was like, why? Why would you do that, Chesh?
Because it's important to practice and stretch every so often, that's why.
Yes. So it was fun, it was torturous and interesting, and like, we will both do our shit.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yeah.
That live stream was a week ago, and we were looking at it yesterday because there has been kind of no movement since then around that on social media or any of the like accounts or channels that were involved in it. So we were like, okay, sure, we can come in and give our own opinion, because why not? Because
I think that there's like a handful of very interesting and valuable discussions that can be had from that video, that like I think it brought up a lot of valuable topics about like what does it mean to be a good like what makes a good moderator on YouTube, like in a YouTube side chat. Like, what makes somebody a good moderator? What are the standards of a good moderator? What would you expect from a moderator, either as a viewer or as a content creator, as the creator? What are reasonable expectations that you should that you can have for your mods, and how do you manage that? And I think those are reasonable. I think those are reasonable discussions to have. I think that there was another question that I saw come up that I think I might have bookmarked for later, and it was a question about how do you have a YouTube channel or a YouTube show or a YouTube presence that allows for people to come up and say their piece about something. So, like, how do you actually what does it mean to be neutral, and how do you foster a neutral platform? Because people actively said in that video, somebody had said that Aaron made a claim that Aaron, EKC People Sucks, has a neutral platform where everybody is allowed to it's fair for people to come and say their piece, and I'm pretty sure I fell off my chair. I was like, okay.
I banged my head into my table. Chair, like Chesh fell off a chair almost, and we were like, seriously? The time, the times, like not just the time. Like one example will be perfectly me. Aaron was, bitching about me on a live stream. Okay, so I
The
went
only
into the live
moderator
chat.
that matters is DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
There's a difference between a moderator and a hype man. Make
Yeah.
that clear.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. So immediately Erin had switched on the subscribers only mode, and when people asked, she's like, "Oh, she's here to stir shit." She didn't ask me why I was there. She didn't say, "Okay, let her be there for a while and see what she does." No, 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 no. Immediately, subscribers only mode for 10 minutes, and I think so. After that, I got hidden or timed out or something because I don't see anything come up after that. But there were people who were questioning her, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I can talk with the guys. Come on." And someone offered to do that immediately. Excuses not to have them on the channel and
Yeah.
heat them off. So to say that Erin is fair, what universe you live in?
No, it's just
Seriously,
that it's Donald
your
Trump.
definition
This is
of
the
fair.
Fox News fair and balanced, guys.
Yeah. Oh my god.
She's got the blonde hair for it.
God. Yeah, no,
Anyway,
that's
we're
why I
not
was
we're not gonna
frustrated.
go too much into this because we'll make our presentations or our opinions known. I think I have some constructive, and I don't, again, like I said, I don't want to dunk on the people that were there because I do think that there are people that are involved that are making an honest effort, and I want to give them an honest and fair shake, and I'm gonna take everybody in that panel at their word. But oh boy, there's some problematic things in there, but I think that they are not things that are, oh my god, you're a terrible person. I think they're like, oh my god, why would you say that? Don't say something like that. Oh no. Oh no.
That's Chesh, and that's why I say that Chesh is a nice one. Me, I'm gonna just go and call you out. And because, I've been silent for 2 years. I am not going to be silent anymore.
Molly's gonna drop another bomb on somebody's head.
Yeah.
Alright, should we get into our show today? Oh, sorry, yeah, go ahead.
We should, before we go,
Yeah,
if you want to have a conversation with me, anyone in that live stream, if they want to have a conversation with me, come to me, and we'll talk in messages and whatever, and decide whether we want to have a conversation publicly about that or not, on a platform or not. I am open to conversation. So yeah, I am. I'm not going to remove people from conversations on Twitter if they come and tag me and ask for a dialogue.
Yeah, I mean, I'm usually pretty open to have the people that I'm discussing on if they're interested in that, but I think it's probably best if I give my criticisms first. Again, I'm gonna try to be as constructive as possible. I'm not gonna try to come out here swinging at these people. I'm gonna try to give them a fair shake and see how that goes.
Yeah.
And go from there. But all right, so this that I saw, very funny. This video made me laugh, and I wanted to get your opinion on it.
Okay.
So you guys hear this out, and you tell me what you think.
Can we normalize sending the other family money for play dates? So recently, my daughter had a friend over, and I asked her mom for money, and this is how it went. So after the play date, I texted her mom and I said, thanks for letting Jamie play today. Please help out with your share of the expenses for the play date, totaling $15 via Venmo. Let's do it again sometime, because I can't keep doing these play dates if it's so expensive. And she said, expenses? And I said, yeah, she used supplies and food while she was here. And this way we can do this more often without a monetary obligation on just one party, right? Makes sense. Now, she didn't say much, but she did say what supplies.
Okay, before she goes into the breakdown of the monetary value, first of all, don't post somebody else's kid on the internet, dipshit.
Yeah, nah. My first thing was, why are you posting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That needs to be blurred.
Should have been blurred out.
Yeah.
Yeah, why isn't that blurred? My first question. And this should have been decided before
Manya.
the play date happened.
Hey, Manya. Could you... Bonnie's like, hey, so yeah, anyway, this thing that was going... Sorry, go
Uh,
on, yes.
um, where I was. Fuck my life. Yeah, it should have been decided before they played it. She should have told them before they played it if that's what she wanted to do. That's very unfair. They should have had the choice to opt out of it if there were expenses involved. And
Asking
for
after
a
the
play
fact
that
is not a good look. Yeah, I
no,
agree with that.
no, it's not. You're just putting undue burden on that person and making them feel
Mhm.
guilty at the same time.
Yeah.
That they're not contributing. And
Well, you're
did she say
dropping it
two
on
hundred
them,
and
right?
fifteen dollars?
No, she
Yeah,
said
she said
$15.
yeah, $215 or just $15?
15, 1 5.
That's not much, but yeah, should have been decided before they played it. And yeah, I don't
I
know,
think part
like
of that would depend on
$15.
I think part of that would depend on like how much are you spending. So like are you
Yeah,
taking the kids to Disneyland? I think Al mentioned Six Flags. Like are you going to a theme park? Are you taking them to the zoo with like the consent of the other parent? Then sure, let them foot the bill for their own kids,
yeah,
whatever, if they're going like super duper far. I mean, I like, and I'm being like a little bit charitable to me. Like, times are tough and kids shouldn't miss out on things because like their parents don't have enough money for them to enjoy stuff. So if a parent's
yeah,
willing to help with that or let them pay it off over multiple times. So like say they take the kid on $100 trip and the kid's parent wouldn't be able to afford $100 trip. And they go, listen,
yeah,
we're gonna foot the bill for the trip, give us $20 for the next 5 months or whatever, like an extra 20 to cover the cost of the trip, and good to go, right? But that's a relationship that you build with your
yeah,
kids' friends' parents. That's not
yeah,
like just suddenly you just drop it on them and say, oh yeah, by the way, we bought the most expensive ice cream we could find and drove around town and spent $500 on gas. You owe us $800. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
yeah. Even if it's $15, even if it's a cent, you need to talk to the parent. And yeah, I
Yeah, and Fila
people
is right.
people have good intent.
$15 can mean a
Can
lot
be
in
a
some
lot.
case. Yeah.
Yes, it can. Yes. It can be a difference between whether you can, with the US economy, it can be whether you can pay the bill for that month or not,
Yeah.
your bills. So yeah, yeah, nah, girl. Yes, and you slipped. You slipped, and that was unfair on them. And the sentiment, I would say, is good, gets washed away with all the timing and the
The
what do you say,
intent seems
insensitivity.
yeah, the intent seems sketchy as opposed to what could be a reasonable situation. I don't think it's something
Yeah.
that should be normalized the way she's wanting it to be normalized.
No,
I think that
no.
if you're adults, make agreements between yourselves. Behave like
Yeah, right?
adults. But
Yeah,
I'm
like
gonna
what
skip ahead and we're gonna
yeah.
look at the supplies because this gets very silly.
But she did say what supplies, and of course I wrote them down. There was chalk, applesauce, fruit. She sat on the couch, so that's wear and tear. She actually broke a toy.
Ah!
She had 3 juice boxes. She went to the bathroom. She had yogurt. Then she
You're charging a child for using your bathroom and for
And your
sitting
couch.
on your couch.
Nani the fuck? I get it. The food, maybe. I get it. I maybe the food, but then also like, did you go on a trip or something that she had all that food at? Like, huh?
No, they were just at her
Wear and
house. They had a
tear,
picnic outside. That's what the picture was.
girl.
They sat on
Seriously,
my
you
yard
should
and I have to maintain my yard, so that's a landscaping bill.
you sh you should have then told the mother to pack lunch for your kid. Simple as that. You should have told the mother that. This
Yeah,
is
if you didn't want to do that, yeah.
this is unethical, and there's so many problems with this. I am still stuck on sat on couch wear and tear $1. I'm just stuck on that. I'm like, what is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you so desperate for money that you're gonna charge a child for wear and tear?
Well, even if you are, like,
I would,
even if your budget is really, really tight, then talk to
yeah,
the other parent. Have the conversation. If you're like, listen, I can barely afford groceries right now. If your kid needs to come over for a play date to do a picnic, can we do something about making sure that they're fed well?
Yeah, and it's I'm still stuck
You're
stuck
gonna
on the sat
charge
on the couch
you're gonna
wear and
charge
tear.
for labor too?
Like, I get it if like you had something expensive or like, that the kid broke,
Then you would
right?
have a different discussion, right?
Yeah, that would be a different discussion. I'm still stuck on sat on couch wear and tear $1. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, your child used my
Oh my
kid's
god.
chalk, which cost $20 for the chalk, so I'm charging your kid $1 for the chalk. Like that? No. What are you doing?
Chalk. It probably cost the whole box that you got from the dollar store costed you maybe $1 to get that chalk. So,
Dirty Uncle Sal makes a good point and says, and the action of the poster has successfully alienated her daughter for the foreseeable future. Yep. You really think those parents aren't going to talk to each other, and you think that they're like nobody's going to want to do a play date at this mom's house?
nope.
Whoops.
They're going to be like, yeah, you can have a play date at our house and then we are gonna charge you. How about that? it's a
Right.
it's what the hell, man? If you
It
he
just
couldn't
because
afford
it's
the
it's
play
going to
date.
alienate the kid because nobody's going to want to deal with his mom.
Yeah. And then a few years down the line, when the kid is like a teenager or something and gets to leave the home, mom will be confused why the kid doesn't want to interact with her or do anything with her.
Yeah,
Like,
is she going to
why are
charge
you
her
putting
own
your
kid if she comes over for dinner? You sat at my kitchen table, use my knives, wear and tear.
Yeah, I'll charge you for the cutlery, sir.
This is
It's
just
like,
petty and silly.
yeah, it's girl, remove it. But I guess it's too late. Once it's on the social media, it's on the social media.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
yeah.
put your
She
kids
actually sent
and
the
their
money,
businesses
and
on
I sent her a
social media.
message thanking her for it, of course.
If you thought it was so reasonable, why do you sound surprised that she sent the money?
Yeah, right?
Then
I
she
actually
actually
sent the
sent the
money,
money,
guys.
and I sent her a message thanking her for it, of course. She didn't say anything else, but I said, this will make it easier for us to do more play dates in the future. So,
And you put this person's name out.
Oh, come on.
The transaction ID is there as well. I'm just gonna show
Who
you
is
guys.
this chick? Who is this chick? Is
Just
that
for
her account?
for
Or is this on
reference.
TikTok? Or is this on TikTok?
No, this has been
Is this
retweeted all over the place. Yeah.
Oh my god. Way to dox people.
Yeah.
Hell no. Now,
Yeah.
no one is ever going to deal with this person ever again.
Yeah.
No one is ever going to come near her with a 10-foot broomstick. Yeah, nah.
They've
Oh my
just put
god.
everybody in danger, even if that's her information. I don't think that's her information because that says payment details. I think that's somebody else's, but I gotta charge you. Feline's gonna charge me for her or for their electrical bill because they're watching my channel. Fuck me,
Yeah.
dude. No,
Oh.
please help. I'm a poor artist. I make $100. Leave me alone.
Res instance from the live chat said, and this is why I think you should require a license to raise children because this dumbass would never pass. Oh yeah.
Yeah. How to alienate everyone around you, right?
Yeah, in what, a minute? Yeah.
In less than a minute.
Yeah, in a minute. Yeah.
Oh my god. It's ridiculous. Alright.
Probably the woman sent her the money because she didn't want to be in any kind of debt with this woman. For the fear of maybe getting harassed on social media.
I mean,
Because
I wouldn't
what's
talk to this
happened-
woman again after getting that kind of a message, to be honest.
Nope.
So, in other news, Osmogold's a big weenie face. Because, of course, he's a big weenie face. Since when has he not ever been a big weenie face?
He just writes on other people's content.
Yeah, he's a big weenie
Like-
face. But he was playing Elden Ring, and he... Okay, are you familiar with Elden Ring? Before I go into this?
I'm familiar with the Elden Ring, but I see in the tweet it says Elden Ring DLC. That I'm not.
Yeah, that's the downloadable content for Elden Ring the game. So it came out with like another. It came out with another. I would say maybe 15 hours worth of gameplay, give or take. Maybe
Oh, okay.
12 would be
Okay.
closer if you're not futzing around and you're already to level.
Okay.
And basically, and it's, a FromSoft game, so it's notoriously hard. And there's been a couple of people complaining about it because the bosses have, like, a couple of movesets that are really,
Okay.
really kind of, feel a little bullshitty, and they feel a little too grindy. But complaints aside, because that's an experience, and that's part of the game.
Yeah.
And you can agree or disagree about that, that's fine. FromSoft games are defined by how difficult they are. And Osmogold quit Elden Ring DLC because it was too hard for it to be fun. And I just want to listen to him whine and moan because it's kind of funny.
Yeah, let's go. Let's hear how hard it is.
Oh, look at him talking with Dr. Disrespect.
Dr. Disrespect?
Whoops.
Oh, hell no, boy.
Oh, don't worry.
Why would you do that?
We'll get to that, but
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Are you done with the game? I might give it maybe another day, like, I don't know, but like I think I'm pretty much done, yeah. Yeah, I am. I think that the DLC is too hard for it to be fun. Like, when every single attack combo, like, stuns you, and then you're locked into an animation, and then you get insta-killed. I just, like, I can beat it. And
I don't believe you. I can beat it, though.
I don't believe you, boy. No, look at his face.
Yeah, look
He's
at this
so
little
dejected.
Oh, poor
Yeah,
guy.
like, he's so dejected. He's like, seriously, dude, come on. It's too tough. It's too tough to be enjoyable. I kind of feel like I play Baldur's Gate 3, right?
Sure.
Yeah. So, and I have started like upping the level of difficulty for my playthrough, right? And it becomes difficult and difficult, and it becomes really frustrating. Yeah, I'm like, oh, what the hell am I doing wrong? It helps you think and strategize, right? And if you can't do it, you can't do it. But to like sit and bitch and moan about it on social media, this is your content, okay? Oh my god! And people watch this shit. What the fuck? People waste their time watching a fucking moron, whining and bitching about a game on social media. This is content nowadays, guys. Oh my fucking lord.
I understand and I can get the criticism, but to follow it up with, I could beat it.
Yeah, like.
But it's too
that's
hard
weird...
and I don't want to put the work in, so you can't beat it. Because you're not willing to earn it. Again,
Yeah,
FromSoft games are notorious. By the way, Jacksepticeye's already done it. And it's all on video.
Already, like...
Yeah, he's already done it. He loves Elden Ring, though. And I will say, it is hard. It is a hard game. But saying it's too hard to be fun is like, well, that's just your opinion, man. So we were listening to Steve Shives the other day on Twitch. I was watching him like last month or something, and I was like, he was complaining. He was like, games are hard and that's dumb and they shouldn't be hard because they don't mean anything and games should just be easy and they should just let me feel good about myself. And it's like, I mean, that's okay, but if that's how you feel about games, that's fine. But saying that all games should be like that is stupid.
Has he seen the championships, like the world championships for League of Legends? Has he ever seen that? Any video game, actually.
Sure.
Go and watch those. They will, if they don't like motivate you to go for the, the most difficult, strategy for your games, I don't know what will ever motivate you. Then maybe you shouldn't play the games. But yeah, like that's the beauty of the games. That's why they're there. They help you strategize without, harming someone out in the real world, if I might dare say, right? And
I just thought it was funny that he's just whining about it.
Like, stuns you, and then you're locked into an animation, and then you get insta-killed. I just, like...
Frustrating.
I can beat it.
No, you can't.
And, of course, I could beat it.
Of course he could.
but I just don't really want to.
I just don't want to,
I
guys.
don't want to sit through 100 attempts or 50 attempts on every boss where it's like you have to dodge like a 5 attack. Are you done with the game?
I don't want to have to play the game to beat the game, guys. I don't want to have to get good at the game to beat the game, guys.
I think it's fair, like if you have like done 100 attempts and you, for the love of God, can't think where you are going wrong, right? Go on YouTube and find out what the other players are doing. Like, how are they strategizing? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. To say like don't play the game because I can't figure it out on my own. It's just like.
Well, I think this is funny for another reason, because Osmogold's just kind of a douchebag. So it's just kind of funny to watch him whine and bitch and moan about this. But the other thing that's really funny about this is that he's allowed to say that. And not get very much. He will not get very much flack for that. But some, like, you take. These are the Gamergate guys. What were the Gamergate guys saying about women aren't allowed in games because there's no way they'd be able to beat Elden Ring, or they'd never be able to play a game that's this hard, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah?
I was playing League of Legends, and I'm a one-trick pony, right? Chesh knows that. I'm a one-trick pony with Lux and Gwen.
That's not a one-trick pony, but yeah. It's in League, it is.
Pony.
Yeah. In League, that's...
Two-trick pony.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, and everybody, like, on the team, they're like, how come you've got so many kills? And they're, like, wondering, like, how I got better and better and better at it. The more you play, the more better you get. That's how it works. But if you're just gonna give it up, if I had given up like playing League, I gave it up because I was doing assignments and stuff. But if I'd completely given it up because it was hard, yeah, that tells a lot about me. Seriously. And this guy creates content playing games.
There's the gamer guys, right, that say women can't play games because they're too hard they're not made for girls. They're too hard. One of the, there's a little bit of a difference in League just because it is a PvP game. It is player versus player for the most part. So it is a little bit different because you've got people strategizing against you as opposed to an AI that has a routine. I agree with him that the new Elden Ring bosses in the DLC are incredibly difficult. The major complaint that I've seen and heard about these bosses is that they have a lot of HP, which means it feels like more of a slog than the prior bosses because they do have so much HP, and so it kind of feels like the difficulty level is made harder for cheaper reasons. Right?
Okay. It's not for the story or anything like that.
No, their difficulty level isn't really story-based. The difficulty of the boss feels like it's being inflated because they just have so much HP as opposed to the fight being just more difficult. So it makes it feel a little bit bad. But one of the things about... for some people, it's just a complaint.
Yeah, like, for example...
But it's been out like 2 weeks now, I think the game is, and that complaint was like right at the beginning, so I don't know if people have kind of figured it out.
Maybe they tweaked it a bit, and there were some...
They're not, no. FromSoft isn't gonna tweak it. People will get better. That's the way FromSoft operates.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. Like, I know what you're talking about, because if it's the same moves that you're doing again and again, and they're the same moves from the previous game, the HP has gone up, but you're not getting any new moves to, deal with that, that
So
expansion of
yeah,
HP.
Elden Ring, a lot of the Elden Ring, because it did bring in some new stuff. They did add some stuff, but that's neither here nor there. The point is that there are strategies, there are metas, and there are builds that will do better than others. And if you don't want to use the build that's gonna do better naturally than another build, right? Then you can enjoy struggling with the build, but you're choosing because you're making an active choice. And I get people being annoyed by being like, oh, well, we don't want to play the same thing, whatever. But the point is, like, people had already beaten it by the time this guy's bitching and moaning, and it, like, for such a douchebag. It, like, the main thing about Elden Ring and the main thing about FromSoft games is that it is supposed to be hard. It is hard on purpose, and it's frustrating on purpose. There are parts in the
Purpose.
Dark Souls series and in Bloodborne where things are literally broken. And it's broken, and they left it because it's an exploit, and you're supposed to just figure out how to exploit the game in return. Like, it's like a meta game within the game, and Elden Ring is the same thing. So, like, there's gonna be patterns. You'll figure it out eventually. If you're really that fucking miffed about it, wait until somebody who's better at the game than you figures out what the exploit is, and then do it then. And then you can feel good about yourself like you actually accomplished something when you actually just had to pony off of other people's fucking
It's
success.
just a video game.
Just like, Osmogold.
Yeah, right. It's just a bloody video game. You're bitching and moaning about it on social media. Like, oh my god. And he's
It's
not even
very
a
fun.
pro
I just thought it
gamer
was
or
funny.
something like that.
I just thought it was
Yeah, like,
funny.
from him, yeah.
So the Crit Awards. So,
Yeah.
who here knows about Critical Role? Everybody here knows about Critical Role? TTRPG group made of voice actors playing Dungeons and Dragons who have now, I believe, started to switch off of playing Dungeons and Dragons and are launching their own game, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so some things. So this is Danny. I enjoy Danny Phantom EXE. Go check him out. He's great. He's lovely. He's very funny. But there's this dude out here who was complaining about Gen Con because they're hosting an event this year, the Crit Awards, that officially excludes nearly, quote, nearly all Jews, Israelis, and anyone who believes Israel has the right to exist. No other group is explicitly excluded. Not Nazis, Namba, ISIS, or Putinists. Insane bigotry. So this was what the event rules, or some of the event standards and expectations for the Crit Awards. So Gen Con being the convention, the Crit Awards being an event held at Gen Con.
At that convention, yeah.
Yeah, so this is the event expectations. Inclusivity and respect. No racism. We do not tolerate any form of race, racial discrimination, or xenophobia. So all out the gate what this guy's saying is incorrect. If they said no racism, then they're excluding Nazis by definition.
Yeah, like, where... So are you... What? Like, where does it say anything about religion?
Oh no, we'll get there.
Or...
Treat all individuals with respect and fairness, regardless of their race, ethnicity, or cultural background. No homophobia. We embrace diversity and do not condone any homophobic behavior or discrimination against individuals based on their sexual orientation or gender identity. No ableism. We are committed to being accessible and accommodating to all individuals. Avoid ableist attitudes or behaviors and strive to make the Crit Awards inclusive for people of all abilities. No sexism, gender-based discrimination, stereotypes, or harassment will not be tolerated. We promote gender equality and supportive environment for all genders. Individuals who identify as Zionists, promote Zionist material, or engage in activities that would, without a doubt, support Zionism are not eligible for nomination. So that does not say that you can't go to the event. It says that you cannot be nominated for an award at said event.
And why? What is Zionism, Jesh?
Well, I was going to say, first question, does anybody disagree with any of these rules? Because I think these rules are all great. They sound great to me for a bunch of voice actors, when apparently Vic Mignogna is the only voice actor who cares about his audience. For a bunch of voice actors, this seems like they care.
So much. These are just basic expectations with every workplace, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
you would hope so.
It's just basic stuff. Like, what are you doing? Oh my
So
God.
this guy's mad that they didn't call out Nazis in particular, except they just said all of these things that would be Nazis would not be, obviously would not be.
Xenophobia? Xenophobia is right there. What the fuck?
Yeah. Okay. What is Zionism, Manya?
This is basically like it's a movement, and which kind of supports the development and protection of a Jewish nation in what is now Israel. So it's like that. Yes, that
So would
Israel
that not
is
be kind of
mandatory.
xenophobic? Would that not be ostensibly an ethno-state?
Yeah, you can't have an ethno state. I will give you a good I don't want to politicize that because there's nothing like what this person has said in their tweet.
Yeah.
Jews and Israelis or anyone who believes Israel has the right to exist. That's not what it is. They are saying promotion. You can believe it. You can believe Israel has the right to exist. But if you are a promoter of that idea on social media or anywhere, then they're saying they will not nominate you.
Right.
And it's about nomination. It's not about
it's not
attendance.
about attendance, and it's not about shutting down your own whatever activity you're
Opinion.
engaged in, right? So
Yeah, no one's. Yeah, they are saying.
so it does not
that
exclude it does not exclude nearly all Jews, Israelis, and anyone who believes Israel has the right to exist. That is a bullshit conflation. And I want to point out what Danny had said about this. As Danny had said, "Don't speak for me. Not all Jews are Zionists. Many of my friends are on the board for the Crit Awards, and they are not anti-Semitic. They are anti-genocide. Our religion is not more important than the lives of thousands in Palestine. Fuck you, fascist."
That's a fair response, in my opinion. Like, don't speak
So,
for other people.
Based?
Like, just talk about yourself. Yeah, just talk about yourself, buddy. Don't try and weaponize a whole community because you are miffed. No, it's well said, actually, Danny. Well said.
So, in response, Jesse had tweeted, but I want to read through what the statement says before I read what Jesse says. Jesse Jurdak, for anybody curious. "Due to recent events and the attention that we have received, it is with an extremely heavy heart as much disappointment that the Crit Awards will be unable to return to Gen Con for its 2024 event due to safety concerns. With this said, we will be continuing forward with a virtual event as we evaluate how we will be moving forward with the celebration of the amazing creators and phenomenal community members in the TTRPG space. Tickets purchased for Gen Con event will be refunded." So that's good. Transparent, straightforward. "We encourage any of our nominees who wish to remove their participation in any capacity to please reach out to us, as we understand this situation can be extremely mentally taxing and difficult in ways that may be unexpected. Voting will remain open until July 7th. We want to take this moment to reaffirm our stance that hate in any capacity will not be tolerated by any individual or groups within our event. We ask for patience as we come to terms with the situation, and want to thank the community for the outpouring of support and positivity. I can never fully express what it means to both myself and the entire Crit Awards team, Ivy, and the Crit Awards board." Ivy is lovely, by the way. I definitely recommend checking them out as well.
So they are now concerned for their own safety due to morons like that fucking guy, Kurei guy.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Well, it's not a good argument. And Jesse had said, "I could not be more disappointed with Gen Con's decision to endorse the ongoing genocide of the Palestinian people. I will be rearranging my schedule if they don't walk this back immediately." I have not seen any walk back on this from Gen Con. Gen Con was...
They're saying are saying they're gonna still host it. They're worried about their safety.
No. That was Crit Awards' statement. Crit Awards is not going to Gen Con for safety issues.
Oh, okay.
Gen Con is enabling this hateful bullshit rhetoric. So Jesse is adjusting, and I've seen a lot of people in the TTRPG space who are like, "Well, I have to go to Gen Con for contractual obligations, or I'm hoping that I still get to go, or I have to go at this point, but I won't be attending next year," or people are pulling their support from Gen Con over this. I have not seen Gen Con retract that or do anything about this besides their initial...
Or say anything we like to say that we want to support Critical Awards and make sure that they're safe in that event, or they are going to work towards that.
Nope.
Like, when those were Gen Con's rules, if I'm not wrong, or was that Critical Awards?
That
rules?
was the critical.
Awards.
Yes.
So it looks like either Gen Con are conveniently taking advantage of a situation. They don't care by the sounds of it. They just don't care. And it's so disappointing. So with that context, I think so. Yeah, I'm not surprised that people are, withdrawing their support.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, why would you not support the people who want to participate with you?
From my understanding, Gen Con has not made a statement about this. Nope, and it's been a while. This was posted on June 24th.
So it's been almost what? 24th. Yeah, a week.
It's been a week.
Yeah, a working week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
you could give them a week to work on it, I guess. But if they don't say anything by next week, it's like, okay, you made your stance clear.
Yeah. Well, it seems that the Crit Awards have been in talks with like this type of situation. It implies that they've been talking with Gen Con in the background.
Because they're saying.
I don't know for sure. It just seems that way to me.
Yeah, because they're talking about refunds.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yep. So, big yikes. So if you didn't know about Gen Con seeming like they're being pieces of shit right now, you're welcome. And extra support to Jesse, Danny, and Ivy, and the Crit Award board is good for you for standing up and not, being blinded by money or hateful rhetoric and bullshit and just really bad argumentation and false equivalence, which is what this is.
Uri's tag name is quite interesting. The guy who just posted, if you scroll down, his tag name is Vermin SM. Yeah. You're Vermin, dude. You're Vermin. Seriously.
Alright, time for something funny and also equally hateful. So if you don't follow Cody Johnson, you should follow Cody Johnson. But this is a new TV show called The New Norm Show that is written... It's described as the South Park of X, formerly known as Twitter, and legalized humor. This is the pilot, and it's by Dave Rubin. It's like got Dave Rubin in it. Yeah, so I shouldn't say it's written by him. It says his first animated sitcom featuring. So
he's featured.
Yeah, are you ready for how bad this is?
Yes, please.
All right,
yes, please.
let me know if any of you laugh at this. Any part. If you even blow out your nose, let me know.
What's that?
Progress. It's the new norm.
The new norm ain't the same as the old norm.
He looked at a rainbow-colored beer, and he has a police brace on his ankle to track where he is.
Yeah. What?
I'm the old norm. I want normal beer.
Warning. Perimeter reached.
Apparently, new norm or old norm is so dumb that he thinks that the contents of the beer can changes based on the external appearance of the beer can.
Oh boy.
Ugh. It's your fault I got house arrest.
You're the one who threatened the school board.
I gently suggested
Yelled.
They stop brainwashing my daughter that girls aren't girls and men aren't men.
Sometimes they're neither, or both, or furry and dressed like dogs.
Ow! Janice! What's that?
Did he just say that girls are girls and men are men?
Yeah, because women don't exist and infantizing the females.
The females, yeah.
Have you guys noticed the number of clapping, canned laughter? The amount of it in this, that was the most distracting thing for me the whole time.
It is.
Actually, that is one of my pronouns. Also they, them, and me.
You're non-binary?
How do you know that word?
I learned it in school.
That's
almost
why I'm locked
non-stop.
up.
Norm, the judge agreed to conditional
Come on,
parole.
stop.
What condition?
Where's my room?
That's
You're
staying here?
Chaz is part of a new government program.
To re-educate homophobic, transphobic, racist.
Charlie, finally, someone normal.
I don't understand. You're black.
Did that just Black Whisper?
You're his friend?
And
What the
Nice
fuck?
side note, there's a Black Lives Matter sticker, the rainbow pride flag with the trans flag, inclusionary, as well as the old Indians team.
The Redskins.
Yep.
Mm.
Has anybody
And
laughed
that-
yet? Anybody? Has anybody laughed yet? Has anybody else noticed that the laugh track, the canned laugh track and clapping, has not stopped? It starts to fade
Why?
out and then it comes back in again.
Yeah. Let's and like it can be funny. It has potential to be funny.
No, it does not. Don't lie to me.
Come on. Yeah, okay, I'm being nice. So yeah, this is bull crap, man. I'm not laughing. I'm just staring at it with a ridiculous like, huh? What is this?
What's the joke?
That's what. Yeah, what's the joke?
It's a look. They're actually doing the and look. He has a black friend. He can't be racist.
Right? Pressure from the live chat said, "Did this shit as simple imply that being a furry is equivalent to being trans?"
Yes, it did. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep.
I don't see any furries. Like furries.
Oh
do go for
no. Wait, we're not done yet.
Oh, okay.
boss, speaking of, when you coming back to the trophy shop?
As soon as I get rid of this, which means I gotta take in that?
Offensive.
Chaz is here to re-educate Norm.
In non-bonery studies.
Offensive.
I'm allergic to dogs.
It's okay. Billy is an emotional support dog and non-binary.
Oh, okay then. Good dog.
I come here.
This show is too dumb to know how allergies work.
Plus, how neutering an animal works. Like,
No, they're implying that non-binary would mean having no functional genitals,
Yeah.
I guess.
yeah,
Which is
Yeah, that's
not
what I'm
what that
saying.
means at all.
no, huh?
Yeah.
Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Please, who wrote this? Holy crap!
But is it funny?
It's not. No, it's not even cringe.
Have you
It's not
seen
even
a
cringe.
Have you seen a punchline yet? Has anybody seen a punchline? I have yet to hear a joke line up at a punchline. The closest one I heard was, "I'm here to learn about no boneries," which makes no sense.
Non-boundaries, yeah. Like,
This feels AI written.
yeah, actually, yeah. That's what I'm asking. Like, who wrote it? Seriously, like, it's not like even like cringe. It's not even cringe. It's just like pure.
There
like,
was more
huh?
to talk about the Velma cartoon than there is about this.
Here to get away from woke.
Trouble at home?
Ah, my boy, or whatever it calls themselves now, is thinking about transitioning.
Reggie?
Try Regina.
Transitioning to what?
Another fumble.
Hopefully not a Jets fan.
Hey, pronoun. This bud's for you.
Offensive.
I can't drink. I'm not 21.
Y'all influenced my boy to cut off his junk, but draw the line at beer?
Can't do this.
Yes, we can.
You see that expression on my face when I'm watching this? Like, huh? What? I'm quite like now. I'm thinking like
What do
it
you
must be written
mean
by
draw the
AI.
line at beer? Self-identity versus somebody encouraging minors to drink?
Yeah, which is illegal, sir. Ah.
Okay, we're almost
And
done.
you
We're almost done.
Find a way to break him. Maybe we can fix the country.
I just want normal beer.
You know there'll be jokes.
The new norm ain't the same as the old norm. Everything's changed.
Animated sitcom on X, formerly known as Twitter.
Nah, I'm not clapping. This is not even worth clapping like that. Like.
Good job. I'm clapping for Elon for pushing this forward because it would only exist if Elon allowed it.
Yeah, if it's a series on X, of course it's because Elon is allowing it. Oh my god. Oh yeah. I know who will watch this. I know who will lap it up. Steve. He will lap it up.
Oh
He will watch
god,
this.
no.
That's Steve. That fucking guy who wants the normal quote unquote beer is Steve.
Oh my god. Unbelievable.
Yeah, listen, can you imagine, can you replace this guy with Steve and see that there's going to be no change in this transcript at all?
Like you could take
Right?
it and see, like, you can take this pilot intro and go watch like a Steve McRae video about trans people and see if you can bingo the points. Oh. Oh. Unfortunate. Okay.
It's not even cringe. It's just pathetic.
Yeah, I'm still not happy about the laugh track. The most offensive thing to me in that was the laugh track never stopping.
I don't know if they're also having a laugh at that one, like, because, like, sitcoms, they have, like, audiences who, like, laugh and stuff together, like, occasionally when there's a joke, right? Are they making fun of that by continuously having it in the background? Maybe? Why am I looking for logic in this?
And I don't know when this whole nightmare will end. Thank God for Elon Musk and his shitpost memes.
Thank God for Elon Musk and his shitpost memes. You're so welcome.
I told you, the world was cursed the day Harambe died. I told you so.
Nobody take this little animated version of Elon Musk and plaster it everywhere doing really dumb shit.
Oh yeah, his head doing like dumb shit. Yep. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why?
Hey. We make our own fun here. Hold on, I want to see what they say at the end.
And his shitpost memes. X is the home for free speech.
X is the home for free speech? The Billy Madison clip where it's the, oh yeah, hold on, here, I got you. I'll go get it. I think I got it here somewhere. You're gonna say something, Mania?
Do I need to say something about this?
No. You can just suffer in silence. That's
I'm suffering in silence. I am worried about the dog licking the beer off that guy's face.
'Cause
That dog is gonna die.
the dog's already
Stop making it
non-binary.
like the
They're
beer.
fine.
Oh, they're fine. Oh yeah, they're non-binary. They will be fine. Yeah. Okay. How is what?
You seem confused.
I almost
just
forgot.
Wasted what?
We're going to Disney World.
Make America funny again.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. God have mercy on your soul.
Listen, this shit is not even worth Dumb Fake Friday. Come on! I just wasted like 7 minutes of my time of my life on this garbage. Oh my god. Yeah, somebody called Disney. They won't take that line down. Yeah, Disney coming through with defamation lawsuits. Hey, send me that tweet. I'm gonna quote it and ask Disney. Are you minding this? I'm just gonna ask them and see what they do. Because why
well,
not?
it would be considered parody probably, so I don't think Disney's gonna do anything about it. I mean, yeah, one of the things Rodent's got a make what is it? Make America Funny Again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, as neither of us are from America. America is currently very funny. But I don't think it's in the way that you want it to be.
Yeah, nah, this is not the kind of humor you wanna laugh at. Seriously. Yeah. It's not even cringe, man. It's not even cringe. It's just pathetic. Ooh. And this guy has net worth of how much?
Not as much as he thinks, probably with all the lawsuits.
Uh-huh. What the fuck?
Laughing stocks are funny by definition.
Yeah.
I like this question. This is a good question from Hawkskull. On a rating from the fuck is this to the fuck is that, where do we sit?
Not bad, not bad.
I'll tell you where we sit. No.
Oh god.
We sit in no.
America. If this keeps on happening, I've said it many times, America will end up being a third world country. In a decade, in next decade. It will end up being a third world country.
Presumably nobody will be using this for their thumbnails for Elon Musk anytime soon. Definitely not me.
Yeah, nah, don't do that. Come on. Nah. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Wow, he's just get me out. Alright, we'll stop with this. Let's talk about something depressing.
I wonder how Ricky Gervais would react to this. Now that's funny. Even the thought is funny.
The show is called The New Norm. The New Norm Show. It's almost got a catchy name.
Almost.
I remember how I said that this video only happens, or this show only happens because Elon Musk, and then the show told me that this is only happening because of Elon Musk. Thanks. I'm funny.
Oh god, no.
Alright. Alright, let's move into depressing time. Who knows who Dr. Disrespect is?
I know. Not
Dr.
much.
Disrespect is in the same kind of category as Osmongold as being a game streamer. Yelly Man game streamer.
Oh, okay. All right, I see. They're not on YouTube, are they? They're on Twitch, is it?
No, Dr. Disrespect got kicked off of Twitch.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he got kicked off of Twitch. This is part of what got him kicked off of Twitch. Is a Twitch associate came out and said that one who wasn't working there anymore came out and said that the reason he was removed, because the people were like, oh, why did he get removed? And they were like, well, we're not talking about it in NDAs. Well, Twitch employee came out and claimed that Dr. Disrespect was kicked off because he was in the Twitch messaging area chatting up minors and being explicit inappropriately.
I don't get it. What these Twitch streamers and YouTube streamers, like, what is it with like this fascination that you guys have with like chatting up minors and being explicit with them?
Fun fact, he also cheated on his wife.
What is wrong with you?
And accidentally admitted it on stream.
Oh, do we have a clip of that? I would love to see a clip of that.
Nah, I didn't go looking for that. Anyway.
Okay.
Listen, I'm obviously tied to legal obligations from the settlement with Twitch, because he got kicked off of Twitch, but I just need to say what I can say since this is the fucking internet. I didn't do anything wrong. All of this has been probed and settled. Nothing illegal. No wrongdoing was found, and I was paid. Elden Ring Monday. So that was on June 22nd, when a lot of this was blowing up. And I just wanted to give you, like, where he started this conversation, and I'm going to show you a little bit of where this went. Because it went to this. Oh, it's not going to let me scroll up. What a dick. Boy. So, hold on, let me just pull this up again so you guys can see it better.
In a new window, maybe?
No, it's just because of what I did it on. Hold on. I'll get it. Give me one sec.
Why, like, yeah, why do people, like, seriously, like, if I came to know today that there's, like, a minor in Chesh's Discord, I would raise hell and have them removed from the Discord.
It's not a place for minors.
No.
I can't stop you from watching the channel, but you will not have people interacting with you very much if you are.
And if you have minors coming to you as your fans, tell them to go away. Tell them to go away. If the minors are messaging you in DMs who are your fans and are trying to have a parasocial relationship with you, tell them to go away. That's how it's done.
So
yeah, it will break their heart, but like it's for their best interest.
Yeah, I'm trying to be explicit with what Dr. Disrespect has said, so I'm not like taking this Twitch employee's word, and I'm sticking with what the same way I treat Vic Mignogna. I'm not taking what people have said. I'm not taking accusations. I'm basing it off of what Dr. Disrespect himself has said. So, what he said, the Twitch ban. Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut the fucking bullshit. As you know, there is no filter with me. That's always a good sign. That's great.
Yeah.
I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be upfront about. And I'm always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. Well after the fact, because he got banned from Twitch a while ago. This has been out for a bit. First and foremost, I do want...
Sorry. So the previous tweet that we read, that was on...
that
was before this one.
So, yes, that one was on... This was on June 22nd. The one I'm currently looking at, if I scroll down, is from June 25th. So a couple days later.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. So this is after he came in, beating his chest. Okay, cool.
Yeah. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and I. This is like a group of yelly men that he talks with, that work with him. And we made the painful decision collectively to have me step down. Our team is full of incredibly talented and good people that have high career ambitions and families, and I'd never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted of angry, yelly men on the internet.
Yeah, yeah.
They're under a very great threat.
Yeah, that's such a culture. Oh my god.
Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, if you signed an NDA, that's not outside of your control, but okay. I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that 2 former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban.
I don't think so. You still can, buddy. If they are they are former Twitch employees, isn't it?
Which means they may or may not be under NDAs themselves.
They might get under legal trouble.
Possible.
If they had NDAs. You are still under an NDA, you moron.
Potentially.
If you are.
Yeah, I don't know what his shtick is, and I'm not a lawyer, and because I can't see his contracts, I don't know, but it is very much possible that he is trying to pull the same thing Aaron does, where it's like, well, they're talking about my case, therefore I'm allowed to talk about my case, and that is not how that works. Alright. Everyone has been wanting to know, regarding the ban. Yes, sorry.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. So he has been kicked off Twitch
yes.
A long time ago.
It was a while ago, yeah. A couple years.
Yeah, and he said that there were like contractual obligations or something like that. So it's probably the contract said that he cannot talk about whatever happened for some time, maybe. And maybe that's why he's decided to come out now. And that's why there are
I think he's coming out now because the former Twitch employees are saying that he was sexually explicit with a minor, and that's why he's saying something now, because he has to.
Yeah, before it was just he was just conveniently quiet about it.
Yeah.
And was trying to play like, oh, it was not my fault.
I mean, I think I can be critical about Twitch here, too, if they signed an NDA and then didn't, like, notify the authorities or whatever needed to be done about that. So
we don't know that.
Yeah, that's why I said I think maybe.
We don't...
Yeah.
Yeah, because he said, the previous tweet, he said that there's nothing illegal and blah, 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 blah. So,
well, we'll see. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more.
Do you need anything more? You don't need anything more, sir. And what do you mean by mutual conversations? They are not mutual conversations. You know why? One, they're a minor. You are in the position of authority there. They are not mutual conversations. Stop trying to minimize your fucking actions, you fucking disrespectful piece of shit.
I get concerned when you say inappropriate discussions and then calling them mutual.
Yeah.
Because now you're saying they're implying consent on behalf of the minor.
Yeah. Did their parents give permission? Is that what you're trying to imply? And does it have to be more than being inappropriate for you to for your audience to consider what the fuck?
It's not like Dr. Disrespects makes content for kids.
Yeah, nah, he doesn't. He doesn't play video games, does he? That kids are very interested in.
No, he plays games. Yeah, kids are interested in Elden Ring. For sure. Are all the games he played appropriate for children? Probably not, but maybe some of them are. Dr. Witnesser vibes, anybody?
I was being sarcastic.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
My joke. My joke!
Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared, no crimes were committed. I have never met the individual. I'm pretty sure these are the same things that people say to, on Catch a Predator.
Yeah. I just wanted to meet them and, have a talk with them and blah, 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 blah.
I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by settlement. Because you, broke the terms of service?
Yeah, like what's the
what was the dispute? Yeah.
What was what was the final result? You don't know. And he's trying to imply that he came on top of that. That's what it sounds like he's trying to put it as.
Yeah, this is from 2017. It's 2024.
Yep.
Let me be clear, it was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. Yet.
That means, and that that means that you weren't in the wrong, right? Because there's no criminal case against you. You didn't then do anything wrong.
Yeah, that's not how that works. Okay. Now, from a moral standpoint, I'll absolutely take responsibility. So you're saying it was morally wrong for you to do this, but you didn't do anything wrong and there's no criminal charges.
Are you...
What?
You're saying that you didn't do anything wrong, but then you're saying that...
You're gonna take moral responsibility?
Yeah, but then that means that you were wrong. What are you trying to do? You were wrong. Stop trying to minimize it.
I should never have entertained these conversations to begin with, implying that the other person instigated.
And that he couldn't help it. That he didn't have any control. For some reason.
That's on me. That's on me as an adult, a husband, and a father. It should have never happened. I get it. I'm not perfect. And I'll fucking own my shit. This was stupid.
This was not just stupid. This was harmful. To the kids with whom you were having mutual conversations.
If you have a moment while I'm reading the next paragraph, would you mind doing me a favor and looking up the definition of grooming for me, please, Manya?
Yes, of course.
Now, with all that said, I don't get it fucking mistaken. Now that I'm done that, let me gaslight you. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destruction zone. I am no fucking predator or pedophile. Are you kidding me? Anyone that truly knows me fucking knows where I stand on those things with those types of people. Fuck that. That's a different level of disgust that I fucking hate even hearing about. Don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
So, here we go. What is
I only had sexually inappropriate conversations with a minor, but don't call me... Don't say that I'm doing that, though. Don't label me like that.
Yeah, don't
label me of the thing that I was doing.
Yeah. Grooming describes the preparatory stage of child sexual abuse and exploitation, often undertaken to gain the trust and or compliance of the child or young person and to establish secrecy and silence to avoid disclosure. A child or young person's parents, carers, or other significant adults, including organizations, may also be groomed by someone intending to harm a child. Grooming may occur in person or online. Grooming includes a range of behaviors and or verbal or written communications. I'll repeat that for you. Grooming includes a range of behaviors and or verbal or written communications. I think so being in messages with kids is part of written communications.
Yeah.
And further it says, with a child or young person or with significant adults with the intention of facilitating sexual contact with the child or young person and preventing disclosure. Online grooming can take place through phones and on interactive platforms, including chat and instant messaging apps, social media, and gaming. Perpetrators use interactive platforms as a gateway to initiate contact with a child. It can be challenging to establish if a child is being groomed until after the sexual abuse has occurred. So that's the
that's not the definition. That's part. Just you notice how he didn't say he's not these things. He didn't say, I didn't do those things. In fact, he said that he's morally responsible for the thing that he did, being inappropriate with a minor.
Yeah.
So he admits to being inappropriate with a minor, called it mutual conversations that were inappropriate, said that he has a moral standpoint that he is responsible for, and then proceeds to be like, but don't label me like that, though.
So,
He says that's not my. You know what my stance is. The most he said was I'm not a predator or a pedophile, but yet admits to X, Y, and Z.
You described the whole thing, and to try and say that they were mutual conversations, as if
that's already.
You couldn't say no. You couldn't say no. A kid came into your messaging, and you couldn't say no to them. You couldn't tell them to fuck off.
Nope.
Like if the kid is being persistent, you were being nice to them first, and they
block
were still
them.
being persistent. Just block them. Like, just block them. That's, yeah. No hurt feelings.
But I think I've said what I needed to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made the decision in 2022 or in 2020. So he's been banned from Twitch for it took Twitch between 2017 and 2022 to ban him for interacting inappropriately, by his own admission, with minors, and he's been banned for 4 years. According to him.
Yeah. And
he's sorry.
And it's all about him, though. He has not mentioned the victims at all. At all.
Just said that he's sorry to the community. That's it. He's sorry for, what did he say?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on, what did he say? He said...
apologize to everyone in my community. That's what it says, right?
Where are you? Where?
Here, that's a second paragraph. First and foremost,
here we go.
Apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio. He's not
for
apologizing.
What?
He has, for what?
For what? Getting caught? Getting exposed?
Yeah. So, I'm taking responsibility.
And then he just called it stupid. I'll own my shit. That was stupid, bro.
Stop minimizing your actions. Number one, and that's what I'm saying. He has not apologized to the children that he was in contact with, nor to the parents. Nothing. Why? Is it because some organization might look at it and say, and take interest in your devices and all the shit that you in your personal messages and stuff? Is that what you're worried about? That's why you're not coming out in the open and apologizing properly? Or is it just like you don't give a shit about what you did?
I mean, he's already admitted to it, so it's kind of weird that you're not gonna, you're only you're trying to half-ass it.
Yeah. He thinks he hasn't done anything bad or significant.
He thinks he hasn't been fully
it's just stupid.
He thinks he hasn't been fully exposed yet.
Yeah.
And he can get out ahead of it. But I think I've said what I needed to say regarding the ban, blah, blah, blah. To my team, community, industry friends that have supported me, I apologize. I wish I could have said all this sooner. You could have told your friends and family in the background, by the way, the people that you're working with. You could have told them that. That's not what an NDA is. You can still tell relevant parties that the NDA exists, and you can still tell relevant parties things that happened. So if you're entering into a contract where there might be minors, then it would be relevant to give the people that you're working with this information.
Yeah, keep your minors away. Keep your kids away from me, please. Yeah.
Yeah, he's blaming the NDA. Yeah.
Also, still not apologize to the victims.
You guys have always showed me and my family love and support throughout all these years. We love you guys like you can't imagine. Oh, I don't know. I think we can imagine.
Yeah.
I have the fucking best community and circle. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it.
Uncomfortable? Sir?
That's a word.
I wonder why.
You don't have to support me anymore, but...
What he's trying to do here is he's saying, listen, yeah, if you withdraw your support now, it's fine, but we were in this together. That's what that is. That's the implication. You don't have to support me anymore.
But
He's drag. But just so you know, you always has been. Yeah. This is the whole implication of it. You were part of it too, buddy. That's what he's saying. You kept
just
supporting me.
but just know you have always been greatly appreciated. But trust me, yeah, that's what we should do after you just admitted to lying and not sharing very, very pertinent information about a thing that you're trying to minimize that you did. But trust me, when I say this to all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero real life experience, I don't give a fuck about you.
So we can, yeah.
Okay.
But you should then give a fuck about us because we got, real life experience, isn't it? You should give a fuck about what we say about you. Okay. I don't get it. What does he mean by zero real life experience?
He's dismissing criticism because he's saying anybody who criticizes him over this is just a hater who doesn't matter and is dismissing them based off of a fallacy. Define the fallacy. Point out the fallacy. Which fallacy is it, guys? Imani, don't answer. Guys, which fallacy? Which fallacy is that? Finally, if you're uncomfortable with his entire statement, I don't think it's the statement that people are uncomfortable with. Well, I mean, maybe part of it, but like the attitude and the words that you're saying and the thing you said you did. But to say the statement, finally, if you're uncomfortable with this entire statement and think I'm a piece of shit, that's fine. Is it?
Is it?
I'm glad that you're giving people permission to feel icky about interacting inappropriately with children behind closed doors. Yeah. But I'm not fucking going anywhere. Do we have police sirens? Can I get wee woo in the chat, please, everybody? Wee woo. Thank you very much. I'm not the same guy that made this mistake all those years ago. But, What?
You're still that guy, dude. This statement proves it. You're still that guy.
Well, he's literally saying, I'm always the same, I've always been like this, and then at the bottom he's like, I'm not that same guy anymore, guys.
Right? You know me. I'm not that...
And if you don't, I'm just a hater.
Yeah.
I'm taking an extended vacation with my family, as mentioned. Are you skipping town? Are you gonna skip?
Oh, boy! Oh, god dang. His last video or stream or whatever was, his video was 5 days ago, and live on YouTube, and live was 4 days ago, and this was, so, hold on, what's the date on this one? So this was on 25th, right?
This was on the 25th of June, yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. Can you scroll? Seriously?
Wee woo, wee woo. Wee woo, wee woo.
That live stream came on June 25th.
And I'm coming back with a heavy weight off my shoulders. Is that what you think? Is that how you think this is gonna play out?
Open the goddamn door, FBI!
Bang, bang, bang. They want me to disappear. Yeah, fucking right. You know, it'd be really funny if he doesn't come back to streaming after this. It would be very funny.
And like him trying to like say like that he's like he's not going away because of the controversy.
Yeah, I'm going on vacation because I need to get I need to get the weight of me grooming a child off of my back. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Then this person had pointed out, I guess, that he had changed, he edited individual minor into individual, but I mean, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, no, like, that looked the same to me, so maybe he changed it back. Oh, no, here it is.
No, it says, no.
Yeah.
At the bottom, go at the bottom.
Individual back in 2017.
Individual back in 2017.
Yeah, so the one I was looking at still had the
individual minor.
Yeah, had the minor part on it, but it looks like he tried to change it after the fact. Whoops.
Hold on. Hold on, I was just on his like Twitter, so give me a second. I'll have a look if I can see
Props to Jacksepticeye, who retweeted this and said fucking disgusting.
Did he delete that tweet?
So, props
No.
to Jack,
Okay.
and I wish nothing but good things, and I hope nothing bad about Jack ever comes out ever, because I think he's wonderful.
Yeah, it still says individual minor.
Yeah, so, I don't know, they got 2 screenshots, maybe changed it back after getting called out.
It's possible. Hold
don't
on,
know.
let me just see if it says edited or something. Yeah,
Well, I
last
can-
edited
Yeah, I can see that.
6:23 a.m. on June 26th.
Yeah, and if you look at this, it says 2:28 p.m. my time.
Yeah.
So,
It's since I've put a blue eye, it shows me that it was edited. It was changed. Something was changed in it. So yeah,
so
it's possible.
Jacksepticeye, Elden Ring legend, fucking disgusting. He retweeted Jack is big. He retweeted that and had a comment for it. So, you know, props to that. And Sneeko, because it's funny, because of course it's Sneeko. Sneeko defends Dr. Disrespect. Are you ready? Are you ready, kids?
No.
Aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, Captain. Oh.
Dr. Disgusting, says Valkyrie. Yuck, says Pokimane. Everyone hates you, but as soon as that second hits midnight, then she can sign up on OnlyFans, sell her body, and then everyone's gonna parade around and say, "You go, Queen! You're an independent girl boss, slay! Clown world." I don't know everything about Dr. Disgusting.
He's equating an adult site, an adult porn site, or somebody, an adult doing porn behind a paywall to secretly DMing inappropriate sexual contact with minors.
To a minor. Oh my god, this fucking moron.
Yeah, but he doesn't know everything about Dr. Disrespect, guys.
World. I don't know everything about Dr. Disrespect.
Why are you opening your mouth?
What is the, like, let's break it down. Pokimane pretty much does softcore porn for
How? Bullshit. Because she's a girl? Because she's a woman?
Yeah.
Because she's got boobies?
She's a beautiful woman.
Therefore what she does, because you think she's attractive, therefore everything she does is sexual? That's always how it goes, though, right? It doesn't matter what a woman is doing, it's gonna get sexualized by other people.
Pokimane pretty much does softcore porn for 14-year-old boys. Her audience is 95% men who are jerking off the entire stream.
Is that what you're doing? Is that you?
I think so. That's what he does. And also, he said it's for boys, so he's putting an intent on her that's what she is trying to do.
She's aiming at it, yeah.
Aiming at him when he doesn't know, and then he contradicts himself by saying that majority of his audience are men who are jerking off to her.
Yeah.
Dude, why did you open your mouth? Seriously, shut the fuck up.
Pokey, I want to poke you, Pokey. On Twitch. I might get banned on Twitch by saying this, but it is what it is, bro.
But
do not put that on.
They are turning people into simps, and simping is them. Here's another 3.
Yes, the greatest crime, simping.
Yeah, the guy who got cucked. The guy who got cucked, who cucked himself. Yeah. Right.
1,000
Do
gifted.
not.
Ding, jerking
Do not
off
put
all
this
day.
in a loop.
Most of them are teenagers. Most of them are underage. It doesn't even matter to them because Twitch.
How do you know that?
And that's not on her.
Yeah.
She's not reaching out to them. She's not making content and marketing it towards them. You know who does that? Andrew Tate.
Dr. Disrespect.
Uh-huh.
He's the one in the DMs, not her.
Yep.
So yeah. It's always a woman's fault, isn't it?
Well, yeah, Dr. Disrespect was being sexually inappropriate with minors. Better shit on Pokimane for existing.
Yeah. Like, what's that fallacy again? What is it called? Shifting goalposts or whataboutism? Isn't it whataboutism? Isn't it?
Yeah, but what about
this?
What about this other non-relevant thing?
Yeah. Now this is
But what about this
exploitation.
non sequitur?
Yeah. No,
Which is
this is
13 plus.
this is exploitation.
Yeah.
This is what exploitation of a particular topic looks like, which is welfare of children.
Yeah.
Matter to them because Twitch is 13 plus. So they're okay if you're 13 years old edging to Pokemon all day. But if Dr. Disrespect text a girl who's 17 years
Didn't say the age. Didn't say it was a girl.
All assumptions. How do you know?
Because they're trying to minimize it.
I think so. He knows the same way he knew that Andrew Tate is gonna skip town, was trying to skip town and move to another country, escape to another country. I think.
Oh,
so.
that wasn't Sneeko. That was that other guy. That was basically
Was it?
Sneeko. Yeah, it was that other one.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
Andrew or something like that?
I don't know who. Okay.
I can't
I don't know.
remember.
I thought it was him. But
Oh, hold on.
because he was
Crusher
planning
has
to-
told me to hold up. Yes, Crusher, I will wait. What do you got?
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, Sneeko is absolutely telling on himself. 100%. This is what he does. He is the childlike individual constantly edging
The
himself to Pokemon.
self-hate.
Yeah.
The self-hate is strong in this one.
Absolutely. Yes, Crusher, what do you got for me? Yes. Yeah. This is the guy who he was like pull up with a gun at Moist Critical Penguin. Yeah, it was like pull up, and he's just like that's not and he just like pulled out an ad.
He just went the full like Florida man mode. That's what,
Yeah,
that's
he
what
did
Moist
full
Critical
Florida
did. He
man.
just- I was
Yeah,
like,
that was Sneeko. Oh, Adrian. Yeah, that's who it was, not Andrew. Adrian.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
gotcha,
thank you.
gotcha. Thank you.
Crusher told me to hold up, but he hasn't said anything. What? It's freaking
Crusher!
me out.
Don't leave us hanging, man. Do you have the video of your toad? Is that why you told us to hold up? Come on. Huh? Crickets. Silence.
Oh, he's just shocked
Oh,
by
okay.
Sneeko. Oh, alright.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay,
I thought you had a...
if Dr. Disrespect text a girl who's 17 years old, 11 months, 364 days, 59 minutes and 59 seconds, he's the worst person ever. Why? Someone tell me how that makes any sense. And as soon as that second goes away, she's a prostitute. Everybody cheers. Dr.
Sir, did you go and see what he actually put in there, Sneeko? Yeah, he didn't because he said I don't know about Doctor Disrespect. So he has straw manning. This is what's known as straw manning, folks. Build up your own version of the actual issue and then beat that down.
This guy is unfucking believable.
We
Sneako's
don't
a
know
fucking
what
joke.
exactly happened.
This dude can't even come up with like a quintessential like point or argument about this. He just gets mad at Pokimane because, you know, a man did something horrific to a minor non-consensually behind closed doors and got kicked off of Twitch for it. We better get mad at women for something completely different that they're not doing.
Sneeko, basically, anything that Andrew Tate does wrong, Pokemon's fault. Anything Dr. Disrespect did wrong, Pokemon's fault. Dude, just admit it already, you wanna fuck her.
Oh, yeah. Or he
Just admit it
he
already.
wants her to make porn.
Yeah, so that he can enjoy
Because
yeah,
he's a
jerking off to her.
cuck.
Yeah. Fucking cuck.
Anyway, that was all we had for today. I agree with Jack. Fucking disgusting.
Like, the minimization.
Yeah.
Like, minimization. And nothing about the victims here.
Gross. Gross.
And it's somehow that it happened in 2017 and it came out now minimizes what happened or what he did.
Yep.
Maybe because they are an adult now. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's not how that works. Yeah, so we don't know the age. Well, we don't know who this individual is. I don't think we ever should know who this individual is. I don't think their name needs to go out there. If they want to tell their story when they're an adult, I guess that's on them in the future. More power to them. I hope they're able to get therapy and get help.
We
Whatever
will
help that
cover
they
it
need.
if they come out.
And Twitch. Maybe get on this a little bit more, because like,
why do you still have your age limit at 13 years old? I still don't get it.
I don't know why Twitch isn't rated R, because the internet ought to be rated R, because the internet is not for children. That's why I get like annoyed when I do videos, and like I did one recently that was about, a very serious topic, and it got like nuked into oblivion because Twitch doesn't like the topic, because they're like, oh, it's for 18-year-olds. It's like, yes, this is a topic for 18-year-olds, but this isn't YouTube
Why is your
Kids.
website? Yeah. Why is your website for 13 years old with all the R-rated content on it?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's they should have like YouTube has come up with the YouTube Kids version. They're at least trying, right? But at least trying, loosely using that word. Twitch should try to do something similar. Like, come on, man, don't be so greedy, Twitch.
When it's a checkbox, there's only so much Twitch can do. But what I more mean is when Twitch knows about it, I think the hammer needs to come down a lot harder.
Yeah, like that happened in 2017 apparently, and the action was taken in 2020. 3 years. It took them 3 years.
Well, that, and there was an NDA, so nobody, there were no charges filed. We don't know if Twitch reached out to the individual or the authorities.
Yeah,
there's a lot of information we don't know about this, and this is the type of thing that should be handled swiftly and without prejudice and without mercy.
I think so. Social media platforms like Twitch and anywhere where you can DM, they should be mandatory reporters.
There's also like a degree. This is one thing that if I had anything that I needed to agree with Governor Florida Man on, it's that he brought forward a bill to say that children under the age of 16 aren't going to be allowed on social media. And I kind of agree with that. Like, I think it needs to be a little bit finagled, but the people need to understand the internet is rated R. Like, there is no filter here. There's nothing here protecting your children. If you're gonna have a website that is going to allow people under a certain age, minors, to exist on it, then it needs to be incredibly restrictive. So, like, for example, Club Penguin. Club Penguin, if you don't, like, you have to get, like, your parents' permission, get some, like, there's, like, a whole list of things, and if you say the wrong thing, you get insta-banned. And, like, insta-IP banned. Like, it's like that. And that's not to say that Club Penguin doesn't have any problems and isn't an issue. I just mean to say, like, as an example of a space that is generally designed for children, that is not supposed to have any adults on it at all, etc., etc.
Yeah. And yeah, I get it that you want your children to know how to navigate social media. I get it. It's important. And how to do, research online. It's important because internet is a tool too, right? It's a tool, but parents gotta make sure that that tool is being utilized correctly or appropriately.
There needs to be a lot more education.
You just can't give a phone to your child with a data plan and just forget it. You cannot do that. I get it that there's some privacy thing that you want to trust your children to some point, but then what it is that you have to go is you have to sit down with your child and say, listen, I'm gonna check your phone, blah 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 blah, for so much time, and then one day if I think that you have gained my trust, I'll let you go.
It's hard to
it's
one of those things that it's hard to say because there's not going to be any definitive you have to do this specific thing. Some people will just not allow their kids to have social media. Some people will have restricted social media. There are parental settings that you can set on internet and on plans and on computers
on
and
stuff.
That is a thing that you can do. But if you want, realistically, it's not easy to say what a parent should or should not do in this scenario because it's really going to depend on you and it's going to depend on your kid.
There's no someone tried to imply that just because you have children you become a great parent somehow. Parenting is hard and nobody's got the formula set for it. nobody's got the formula set for it, and I don't think so. They will. So yeah.
Yeah. The internet is rated R, and parents need to treat it as if it is rated R. But
yes, and those conversations need to happen regularly with your kids.
Yeah, there needs to be education in internet safety tools, and that should probably be in school more. Anyway, we're gonna get on out of here. Thank you so much for joining us. What was fun was fun. What was awful, and you know, you take the good, you take the bad, and there you have the facts in life. And fuck me, I guess.
It was a mixed bag.
It's a mixed bag. That's a nice way to put it. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. We're gonna get on out of here, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Cheers, bye. Bye. Hello.
Welcome back to Don't Feck Friday. Don't Feck Friday. Don't Feck Friday. Don't Feck Friday.
It's going to be fun.